After stealing a Christian singer's guitar, an addict finds Jesus and gets baptized at a worship event. The singer joins us live with the story of faith and forgiveness next.
An addict and admitted guitar thief finding God and forgiveness. Hold the line and Let Us Worship founder Sean Feucht's guitar was stolen from his vehicle in downtown Spokane, Washington in June. Days after someone who knew of this theft found the instrument in a pawn shop. The man who stole it confessed and asked for forgiveness and later came to Feucht's event to be baptized. Sean Feucht joins us now. Sean, what a remarkable story. First of all, for your guitar to be found in a pawn shop and someone knew it was yours. And tell us how this request for forgiveness and ultimately baptism came about.
Man, this story is so good. Like, we got to share this with all of America with everything that's going on. Yeah, the guy, you know, he stole the guitar, broke my window of my car. I mean, obviously it's a nightmare for an artist, you know, a guitar that you love so much like this one that's irreplaceable was found. And then all these guys that do street ministry were like, you know, maybe we can find this guy. And I made a statement in June. I said, you know, the greatest miracle will not be that we recover the guitar, but if this guy gives his heart to the Lord. And so long story short, he ends up reaching out to some people in the street ministry team in Spokane and says, you know, I'd really like to go see this guy, Sean. I'd really like to go meet this guy. So he shows up, a total surprise, in Spokane with about 6,000 people last weekend. And they bring him up on stage and I give him a big hug. And I just say, man, what was once lost has now been found. It's more than just a guitar. It's about your life, man. God loves you. He died for you. And today is your day to come home. And he gave his life to Jesus, Pete. Wow. Isn't this crazy?
Wow. It's absolutely incredible. The things you must see of, I mean, anyone else most of us would have responded with, hey, throw the book at this guy. Instead, you brought the holy book to this guy. I mean, did you have any idea it would go this way?
You know, I just really felt like, man, God's working here. I mean, in the midst of all of this, of course, you know, you guys reported on, we get so much pushback from Antifa and Satanists and the media and people that slander us. But in the midst of all that, God is writing a bigger story, you know, and anytime God writes a story, it always ends well. And so I just had this hunch. I was like, man, God, if you can work a miracle, it's going to be worth all the headache of this, all the drama, all the, all the heartache for me as a musician to lose my guitar. And man, God worked a miracle.
Beautiful. But update us, by the way, you've been doing the Kingdom to the Capital tour, going to all 50 state capitals with prayer and worship. Where are you in that right now?
Yes, sir. So last night we were in Lincoln, Nebraska. We had several thousand people out there. And tonight we finish our 27 states for this year in Des Moines, Iowa. And so next year we'll kick it off again. But today is the last day of the tour for 2023. I can't believe we're hitting number 27. It's far surpassed our wildest dreams, what God has done.
If you're in Des Moines, Iowa, you can go to the state capitol for the last one, and then you'll be back in 2024. Sean, thank you for sharing the story. As always, come back to us on Fox and Friends if you would.
All right. Thanks so much, Pete. God bless you guys.
You got it, brother. Likewise.